Nima, let me give you a very concrete example. Here in the United States and in many other countries, every working person, that's the vast majority of people who are employees, understand what I'm about to say. When they cross the threshold into the factory or the office or the store where they work, they no longer have democratic rights. They must do what some supervising person tells them to do. Sit over there, use that computer, process that paper in this manner, do it for the next 2 hours. Then go to the bathroom, you have 4 minutes. Then come back. Then you have a half an hour, eat your sandwich. Then come back. In other words, for the next 8 hours that you're there, you are told what to do. Do you have any democratic rights over the person telling you what to do? Answer: no, you have none. You do not vote for that person. You do not select that person. You do not review that person. You do not hire or fire that person. Quite the contrary. They do that to you. You do not do that to them. In other words, you know that you have absolutely no democratic rights in the place where you spend 40 hours a week, the best hours of 5 out of 7 days of your adult life. And yet you say that you live in, you celebrate, and you defend a democracy. What in the world are you talking about? There could be a democratic workplace. Of course there could. All the people in a workplace could have one person, one vote, and they could decide what to produce, how to produce, where to produce, and what to do with the output. That would be a democratic workplace. Capitalism never, ever establishes that. Capitalism thinks that that's weird or odd or out of place or unworkable or ridiculous. But you have convinced people that capitalism equals democracy. That the capitalist system that organizes its factories, offices, and stores in so obviously an undemocratic way is democracy. Well, look, Aldous Huxley had nothing on us in 1984, the novel he wrote, when he showed us how you can use words to mean the opposite
He
of
means
what
Orwell,
they intended
not
to
Huxley,
specify
but
in their original
yes,
definitions.
we
But
get
this
it.
is done systematically here in the United States. It's just done, and it's been done, and again, I take my hat off. They've done that very well. When I explain to students what I just explained here, why capitalism is not only not democratic, but is the antithesis of democracy. It is an autocracy of the employer. They nod their heads. They understand. I haven't persuaded them because they already know it. They've already worked in a workplace, or their mother has, or their father has, or their brother has. They know. But the power of ideology is extreme and has to be respected, which is why what we're doing and talking about it is also very powerful.